Many of you at home may have woken up to extra money in your bank accounts today. That's because the federal child tax credit payments started going out to many parents this week. Thanks for joining us here for Western Mass News at 5 on ABC 40. I'm Jordan Jagalinzer. The new tax credits are raising all kinds of questions. Western Mass News reporter Briseida Landaverde spent the day getting answers. She joins us live now in Springfield with what she's learned. Briseida?
Well, Jordan, I spoke to several parents who say they're excited over this new child tax credit. And while they are excited, they do have some questions on how these monthly payments could impact their tax return next year.
I wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to cut too much into what was coming back to me.
Dolly Clark, a parent of two, receiving her funds on Thursday morning from the newly expanded child tax credit under the American Rescue Plan. Starting this week, single filers making under $75,000 and joint filers making under $150,000, all with children 17 and under, are qualified to receive the monthly payments this year. It's $300 a month for children under 5 and $250 for kids 6 to 17.
I believe that, challenges do arise, and so having that extra money in the bank account as a cushion is a really good idea to have.
Parents do have the option to opt out of the monthly payments and instead receive a lump sum next year at tax time. This totaling $3,600 for children under 5 and $3,000 for children 6 to 17. But there is some confusion circling around whether you received the payments but had it opted out and received a payment when you thought you didn't qualify. Christina Houghton, a director of taxation services, tells Western Mass News the best option is to keep the funds separated.
They should keep that money aside because there is a reconciliation process that will take place when they file their 2021 income tax return.
Our newsroom also received this question from a viewer. If you had a child at the beginning of 2021, so you didn't get to claim them on your 2020 taxes, is there any way to get those monthly payments for them, or will I just get the full $3,600 in my taxes next year? Houghton says the Internal Revenue Service announced they will have a tool available starting in just 2 months for parents in this situation,
where they could add the information so that they could get payments in September through December for that child.
Meantime, Clark asks us what happens after the monthly payments end in December. Will she receive the remaining funds in April?
Even though you're going to get this cushion, you still might receive some at the end when you go to claim your taxes, and I was wondering how much that would be.
Houghton tells us the balance will come in a lump sum when you file your 2021 tax return next April, but the amount could change if your income changes before the year ends.
They actually might see a little bit of a decrease in a refund when they file their tax return.
And coming up at 6, we continue getting answers. We'll tell you about a tool on the IRS's website that can help you determine whether or not you should be receiving these payments. For now, reporting live in Springfield, Briseida Landaverde for Western Mass News.